One of the requirements of the video, or I'm sorry, for your PowerPoint, is to link to some of your favorite websites. I already showed you how to do a table of contents, but this is very easy. It just requires that you have attention to detail. I ask you to include some of your favorite websites. So we have a slide called My Favorite Websites. And I'm going to say one of my favorite websites is Tinkercad. And that's the website that I use to make most of the 3D things that we use in the 3D printer. There's a couple different things that we can do to get that to work. One is, first of all, hyperlink can be anything. It can be a picture or words or the actual address itself. So first, what I want to do is show you how to just put the address right on the slide. So what I have open is the website, Tinkercad, and I always recommend that you copy and paste the website as opposed to trying to type it in, because if you type it in and there's any mistakes, it will not work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that address. It's highlighted. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come back down to PowerPoint and I'm going to paste it, and as soon as I hit enter, look, it changed the color. It is now linked. So I didn't have to do anything. PowerPoint's smart enough to know that if it comes in with that format, HTTP, it's a website. So something else that I'm going to try is to show you how to make it link to a picture. So I'm going to see if I can find a picture that is 3D printed. And these are different things that people have printed. And since I have printed this right here myself, I'm going to insert that, except for mine's red. And I'm going to insert that, and it's downloading it. And you can see it took a little bit because it's really large. I'm going to resize that. I'm going to click on the picture. So now it's selected. Then I'm going to go over here to where it says Insert. And then I'm going to come over here to where it says Hyperlink. Now remember, I already have the address copied on my clipboard. When you do a copy and you go to copy and paste, until you copy something else, your computer remembers what you've copied. So I'm going to paste that address again. I'm going to go ahead and say OK. And now I believe this is hyperlinked. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the word Tinkercad. And I'm going to go to the Insert tab, and I'm going to go to Hyperlink, and then right here where it says Address, I'm going to paste, and I am going to say OK. Now, for those hyperlinks to work, we need to be in the slideshow mode. And I don't want to watch the whole presentation. I want to just go from current slide. Now, just to show you that it's loading, I'm going to click on these. Now, notice I don't have an arrow. See, here I have an arrow, but when I get over a link, I have a finger. So there, that takes me over to Tinkercad, and if I come back to PowerPoint and go to the current slide, I can click on that and it takes me to Tinkercad. And if I go back and go to the picture and click on it, it takes me to Tinkercad. Now notice each time it loaded the page as a new website because it doesn't understand that these are actually the same website. So when you are adding a link to your PowerPoint presentation, that is PowerPoint talking to the internet, and so your PowerPoint presentation is kind of acting like a website. Have fun!